So this is going to be a reading for my Libras. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to go ahead and get straight into the reading. Of course, if at any point you do want a personal, just check out the information listed below. And let's get into it. And this is going to be for June 8th to the 10th. Yeah. So a 72-hour forecast. Libras, what's June 8th to the 10th have in store for them energy-wise? Okay, so love, we have the Four of Swords in reverse. And of course, let me re-angle this so you guys can see a little bit better. There you go. So we have the Four of Swords. When it comes to career, we have the Six of Pentacles. The advice for you, we have the Eight of Wands. Possible challenge is the Knight of Swords. The unexpected is the World card in reverse, and the outcome. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So interesting. So let's go ahead and get into it. First card being that Four of Swords in reverse. When we're talking about your love life, this is you going through the process of releasing a lot of like self-doubt that may have been swirling in your head when it comes to dating. So I really am talking to my singles with that part. Some of you have been suffering through social anxiety when it comes to meeting new people or when it comes to putting yourself out there when it comes to dating. And this is you finally like coming out of that space of overthinking or overstressing or even isolating yourself so much so to where you can't meet people. For others of you, this is the energy of you finally speaking to a partner or a love interest of yours after not really speaking to them for a while. This is you guys having a minor break, basically. Let me clarify this. Yeah. So some of you may have been on a minor break. Coming off of this break, you still may find that certain issues are still there, of course. Certain issues are just not going to go away overnight. But for the most part, this is the energy of reconciling or at least being on speaking terms. Now, when it comes to career and finances, I do have the Six of Pentacles. So with that, in regards to your career, you feel like sometimes you're putting out a lot of energy, effort, time, and the pay that you're making may not equate to the amount of effort and energy you may be putting in. You may feel as if in some cases you just have to do way too much to make your salary or to pay like just some of your bills, and you could be pretty tired of that. Or at your workplace, you could be realizing that you're the only worker that's dedicated and focused and comes to work on time, and that could also be aggravating you. Yeah. Some of you may not know exactly what to do to kind of get out of this situation where you feel like you're overworking yourself. But yeah, nonetheless, you do feel away. Now, the advice for you with the Eight of Wands, there's definitely a need for you to have more of an expansive way of seeing things instead of like wanting to revert back to the past and your past experiences to kind of reference for your future. You want to make sure that you have more of a, like I said, like a perspective that's more focused on the future. I be having brain farts, guys, excuse me. You guys need to focus on what's to come, opportunities that are going to flow into you instead of thinking that everything is just going to continue to exist in this like negative, depressive state. Okay, clarifying that I do have the Empress in reverse. So for a lot of you, forward movement is what's going to help you, especially if you've been feeling like you've been not evolving or growing in the speed that you would like to. Okay, for some of you, it's because you're fixating on things that you can't change. Now, the possible challenge here with the Knight of Swords is you guys having impulsive, knee-jerk reactions to things or a want to like rapidly act on fixing like a certain problem or issue, and then not really looking at all the details in how you're taking action. So a good example of this could be, rushing to fix your car or something because there's issues with it and you need the car. But while rushing to go fix your car, you may miss important details as far as other issues that may be wrong with the car, and then it becomes a bigger issue down the road, and then you end up spending more money. So with this card, this is like rushing too far ahead to where you're missing important details, key information. So you definitely want to make sure you don't do that. This is also speaking from a place of impulse or lashing out. So you want to also be careful of getting into any arguments during this time frame. You may say some things you can't take back. Okay. Now, when it comes to what I see for the unexpected, we do have the World card in reverse. So again, what may unexpectedly come up is that you thought you were done with the cycle with someone and you're not. Okay. You're not. This could be a family member where, you may have thought the cycle of you guys arguing or whatever it may have been completed. Again, that may still be lingering. With the World card in reverse, this could be like, again, a lesson that you guys are supposed to learn in a form of a situation may not be 100% cleared out. And this is going to play out different for everyone. Okay, now the last card we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So towards the end of this time frame, you're going to really realize that something isn't working or someone is being really difficult in terms of working well with you. Okay, you may be dealing with a partner who has a hard time cooperating or being cooperative. If there's like a third party situation you guys did experience in your relationship, you guys just now are like getting to a point where you guys are like recovering from that, you could be really finding yourself having a hard time trusting your person after all the third party mess they've been putting you through. Now, the last card, this is going to represent the theme. With the Universe card, the universe is going to be at play in terms of your whole situation. The universe is going to be dipping and dabbling their hands all throughout your situation, but for your benefit. I don't think that the universe is making certain situations or people or things pop up in your life for no reason. Again, we're going through Mercury retrograde. We're going through a host of things right now. And this is all to prepare you for the next phase, guys. We stepping into some huge monumental energy, and a lot of this needs to be cleared out. So all these weird, people popping up and weird instances happening is to actually stop us from having to go through those issues down the line. So I'm going to stop right here. I hope that you did enjoy this video. If you did, feel free to thumbs it up and subscribe. Any information you may be needing will be listed below in the description, and I will talk to you in the next one.